Hey, good morning, guys. I did my walk, and of course, there's no rain because I was anticipating and expecting it. But just like Mondays do, nothing happens the way you planned it, or you assumed it would be. Assumed it would go. So that's that. Today, I was supposed to go to my old college, and there was a memorial service given by the college for my teacher, the one who I went to the funeral service for like about a few weeks ago that I talked about. She was my acting teacher. She was the one that really started it off for me. And I was kind of depressed because we had gotten lost going to that session. Well, not to that funeral. And I'll tell you, I was pissed because I didn't want to miss saying goodbye to her. Because it's not like, oh, I'll see her next week and I'll talk to her, I'll leave her a note. She's gone. The next session, she was going to be, she's going to it was her funeral. Celebrate her life there at the service, and she was going to be buried. So that was my only chance to say goodbye and thank her and everything. I made it on time. I got everything not everything out of the way, but I got to say goodbye, and that meant a lot because she was very important to me. And the cool thing was, she was like laid out. It was a closed casket, and there was her picture, and there was a little phrase there. I forgot what the phrase said. She said, I had a wonderful life, and I had fun. It was nice to be here, that kind of thing. And it was a very cool statement. I remember I stood there and I said, hi. Her name was Lynn. And I said, hi, Lynn. And I showed her my SAG card because I knew that would excite her, in the sense that somebody is working on it and making it and doing it and still loving it. And she taught me about, making theater the basis of what I do. Making theater the basis of acting, because that's what it was. Back in the day, there was a lot of people that couldn't read. So what churches and troupes would do was perform stories from the Bible as a means of education, because people couldn't read. So visually seeing what was going on was their story, was their lesson, was their education. And back in the day, women didn't act. There were men in wigs, wearing strings in their hair, and, of course, sacks for boobs. Really cheesy. But that's what it was back in the day. It was about education, and it was about learning, and it was about being visual. And I think that's what they're trying to do now. It's education, it's learning, it's expressing. And that's why a basis in theater for an actor is the most important thing for an actor to have. You should know how to express a feeling and an emotion in front of an audience that's like right here, as opposed to on a screen. You should be able to do that. You have to. That's what it means. So, again, thank you, Lynn. Hello, everybody up there. I had to get my wave up. I always make sure I do it. If I've been a little lax lately, I'm sorry. Make sure you do. They love it up there. And I know she understands why I couldn't be there today. But I will carry her lessons throughout. It's the only way to celebrate her life. So, thank you, Lynn. I'll see you guys tomorrow.